Hey everybody, Chris here, coming to show you some more yard sale, thrift store, and flea market finds. It's been a few weeks, so this is a few couple weekends with yard sales, and first time to the flea market was today. I got a ton of stuff, as you can see. So let's get into it. Coming over here. I got an Xbox. I think I paid 30 bucks at Salvation Army. Came with one controller, an AV cable, which I didn't even know they made for that model of the Xbox 360, and half the power cord. Didn't come with the other half, but should get about 100 on that. There's the controller. Next, pretty good yard sale yesterday. Paid $3, and I just got the ton of manuals and stuff. I got N64 Transfer Pak, Switch that I'll use for an atari that I have. Just like a ton of these manuals. This little Simon game, brand new Gamecube RF cable. A ton of great manuals. Snowboard Kids 2. I think that game itself goes for about 50 something, card only. It's like a ton of great manuals. Flip through a bunch. Paper Mario, Smash Brothers, Pokemon Puzzle League, Pokemon Stadium, Pokemon Snap, Mario Golf, Yoshi Stories, Pokemon Stadium 2 in there, and a ton of Gamecube manuals. Sonic, Zelda, Mario Party, Super Smash Brothers, Kirby's Air Rides in there, Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. So a lot of these will go for $5–10 on their own. People who want to complete copies. So I was pretty happy about that. It would have been great had they still had the games, but I guess it was one of their kids. They had taken them to wherever they live now and forgot the manuals. So that was a cool find. Even more here: Animal Crossing, Wild World, Lunar. Just some Pokemon manuals. And a bunch of these little Full Metal Alchemist and other anime things. And a Pokemon trading card game disc. Sealed. Not really sure what that'll go for, but I can say easily probably $100 to $150 worth of manuals, if not more. Over there, I got Disney Seen It sealed. Go for about 40. I think I paid $3 at Savers. Got a copy of Rook 100th Anniversary Edition. That was $3 at Savers. Get about 12 to 20 on that. Mr. Bucket under that. Usually sell them for about 75 to 100. Hopefully get that. Cashflow 202 up there. Seen a lot of my other videos. There's copies of Cashflow 101, which is a board game. This is like sort of the expansion. It comes with these tapes. And I think the whole thing's kind of whatever, but that'll go for about $35–40. Under that's a sealed copy of Trivial Pursuit. That usually goes for about $30. A copy of Puerto Rico, only about a $20 game. I'll probably have to FBA that. Under that's a copy of Brainetics, which has actually gone down. Usually it sells copies between 50 and 75. It looks like it's down to 30 to 40. It's complete though, nothing's used in it. Probably go pretty fast. I got a copy of Muchkin Legends, which I didn't even know. There's so many versions of Muchkin now that I've lost all track. Probably hold on to it. Maybe I'll eventually play it or mix it in with another one. I think I paid $2.99 at Savers for that one. Under that's Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I don't remember where I picked that up. I'm sure I didn't pay more than $5 though, but that usually goes for about $35–40. Kind of hidden back there are Sony floppy disks. You can see they're all sealed. They go for about 20 bucks a box, sometimes 25. I'll probably have to FBA them. I got another copy of History of the World at Goodwill. That was 90 cents after my discount. I just sold a copy for 55 or 54 or something like that. This one has a lot of unpunched parts inside, so I think I'm going to ask 60, 70 on it. Right there is the Charles Fazzino puzzle, sealed. I've sold this exact one. It's a Boston one. Sold this exact one new for 40 before, I think, so I'm going to try for 40 again. It's a Sony headset Blister pack's a little open, but definitely hasn't been used. Probably get about 90 for that, maybe 80. I paid I think 32 at Savers after I used a discount card. Coming over here, I got a couple Kindles. I think I paid 15 or 20 at different Goodwills. I think they both have power cords. Amazon recently gated Kindles, so I'm not really sure. Usually I'd sell these for about 60 something, but I don't know now. I think I'll probably only be able to get 30, maybe 40 for them on eBay because they gated them. I'm not really sure why. Not all of them, but this specific model, it's the same white keyboard version. So not really sure what to do with that. Coming down here, I got a Onestep flash. It's been a while. I think this was at Savers, probably $4 or $5. Usually goes for about 30 on that one. Got another great Polaroid Onestep. It's the SX70 Sonar. Had a little trouble trying to get it to work. I think it's just that the film that I have, it's empty. I think the battery is kind of dead in it. So probably just need a new pack to really test it out, but I only paid $10 at a yard sale for that. And over here, I got a Sony Discman, I think Savers for $3. This one usually sells for about 20. I sold 3 or 4 of this exact one in the past month. So got a little Battleship game that came with one of these poker games. So the Battleship I think will only be $2 or $3. Both of these poker games go for about 12 to 20. Might as well grab this too. And big screen solitaire. This version I think goes for about 20, 25. There's this yellow one that's been in a few videos before. Definitely look out for that. For some reason, people are paying $100 for them. Got a little Sony micro cassette recorder, or micro disc. It's not a, yeah, it's a mini disc. Which I don't have any mini discs. Yeah, mini disc recorder. And I also don't have the weird battery, so I'll have to order that. I think, I forget, I know I paid $10 for it, so I think it was going for around 50 when I looked it up. And I think that was player only, has the microphone as well, or the hookup for the headphones. So I'm hoping 60, but I think I'll have to put another 10 or 15 bucks into it to get the battery and a mini disc to try it out. Show you some more Sony players. Probably paid $4 or $5 for each of these. Sports one, I think this one only goes for about 30. This one should go about 40. Then a few of these. I think these are floating around 40. I haven't checked on the pink one. These are all like the same model, but they came in a wide variety of colors. I have the exact same player in silver forever ago. These ones do pretty well. Not sure on the pink. The pink one might be more than the like black / navy blue. It's kind of hard to tell. It looks more blue to my eye, but looking at the camera, it looks more black. But anyway, those typically do pretty well. I got a little tape at Goodwill Outlet. Go for about $4 or $5 on that specific one. I also got a bunch of other wires and stuff. Link cable, I think that came with those manuals and all of that. But I got some Wii wires or something last time I was at Goodwill Outlet. Coming over here, got 3 DS lights, all at Goodwill for 15 a piece. I think 2 of them came with a charger, 1 of them didn't. I've never seen this one before. It's like a mix and match, pink and black. It looks like it might be more of a custom pieces than it is an actual Nintendo release. But it looks like there's a lot of them, so I'm not really 100% sure. But I should get about 40 to 45 a piece on these. And then I'll show you all these calculators real quick. Got a TI-85 and TI-83. They both came in, if you go to Savers, a lot of the times on the bottom row, there's just a bag full of stuff on the office supplies. Both of these were in different ones with rulers and tape and all that. I also had a TI-83 Plus, but it was too many broken lines. But yeah, so paid I think $3 or $4 for each of these. This one go for about 20. This one go for about 40, maybe 50 closer to the summer. Definitely go for 50 or 60 in September. This I got with those two PlayStations over there, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, and a small stack of games I'll show you later. I paid $30 altogether. This will go for about 10. PS1 will go for about 30. PS2 will go for about 45, 50, 60. I'm not really sure. I haven't had one in a while to sell. TI 30 XS multi-view. No sliders on the slide covers, but they usually go for about $9 or $10 and pay, I think, 90 cents each probably. This I picked up today at the flea market. It's HP 12C. Paid $5. Probably get about 25 to 30 for it. Came with the slip cover. Guy said he paid 75 new, but that might have been in the 80s. They go for about 60 new, but maybe in the store. I'm not really sure. Got a small family Apple products over there. Got a mouse. I think I paid $2 at Savers. Goes for about 12. It's a new sealed shuffle. I'm not 100% sure what this goes for. I paid 10. I'm sure it'll definitely be more than 10. I would guess around 50 to 60. Got a second gen one. I paid $10 for this and the touch. I think the touch is a second or third gen. Get about 40 for this, and I think about 50 for that one. I just sold another one. I can't 100% remember, but it's a shuffle. I paid $20 for that Wii, and a few games I'll show you in a bit. And then an Apple TV that actually came with it together too. So $20 I got this, that, a Wii, and some games. So pretty good deal. Over there I got an original Nintendo, pretty beat up, as you can tell. There's chunks of plastic missing from the top of it, which never seen one this poorly kept for, but I paid $10 for that, and a lot of that stack of Nintendo games, some pretty good ones in there, mostly whatever, but yeah. Then there's a Gamecube down there. I paid, I think, 15 for that. It came with one of these, a Wavebird Receiver. I've had a Wavebird for a while. I'll match it with that. Then there's a red Wii, which I paid 15 for, and a Wii Mini, which I might have paid 20 for. These are all at Savers. I think the red Wii you'll probably get 80, and the Wii Mini probably about 50 or 60. Got a Game Boy Color at a yard sale, $5. Came with these 4 games plus 2 others. The others were Tarzan, and I think Mercenary Force was the other. Tarzan didn't work, and Mercenary Force I already sold for $4. But it came with Solar Striker, Rocket Power, Getting Air, Centipede, and Pokemon Gold, which is pretty good. Pokemon Gold, battery's dead. Seems to be every gold and silver I find now, battery's dead, but red, yellow, and blue I haven't had a problem with. And then I paid 15, I think, today at the flea market for these 4 games. It's a couple copies of Animal Crossing Wild World, Mario Party DS, and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team. So each of those are worth about 10. Animal Crossing is about 15, 20. So pretty good deal on that. And then I'll show you these 3 before the others. Got a copy of Burger Time at Savers. I think I paid $3 for that. It's about 12, 15. Dr. Mario was, I think, $1.99, but I'll get about 6 or 7. And then this was a Goodwill, Battle for Middle Earth. I think it was 99 cents. Only problem's missing disc 1. and I actually thought I might have had disc 1, but I actually have another copy which is just disc 2, 3, and 4, and a copy of disc 4. So I'm gonna have another random copy of this. Hopefully I'll eventually find some disc 1s because it goes for about 30. And yeah, now we'll get to these other big stacks. So as I said, $10 for this. These two on the bottom I actually got with a copy of Trivial Pursuit at the same yard sale for $7, but it was just 2 siblings. And there's a copy of Resident Evil in there that I'll show you that also came with it for $7. So yeah, $10, got all these games plus the system plus some wires. There's a gun there too. So Dr. Mario, 8 Eyes, Gradius, Super Mario 2, Qbert, Karate Champ, Tetris 2, RC Pro-Am, Tennis, Mario Duck Hunt, Original Tetris, Millipede, and MLB. So yeah, pretty great stack there. Definitely get some money out of Mario 2, and I doubt that NES works, but I believe I could probably fix it, and I have another NES that I could not fix that I think I'll swap the top out for. So another stack. Oh, yeah, right. The other 2 games were Cool Spot. I couldn't remember if this was worth anything, so I actually don't know. And then X-Men Complete. This should go for probably about 20, maybe 25. I think a loose copy goes for about 10 or 15, but it's complete, pretty good condition. Cool Spot. I would guess at the cheapest $2, but missing the manual. Come over here to this stack. I think these on top, I paid $10 at a yard sale last weekend for, it was a Ziploc bag full of Xbox games. I guess they had more, but some guy came, bought up all of them. He must have missed these because it was just like in a Beyblade stadium hanging out. So I got Gears of War 2, Halo Anniversary, Major League Baseball 2K8, Madden 25, Battle Chess, Lego Star Wars Complete Saga, Minecraft, Lego Batman 3, and then there's also a copy of Black Ops that I put in a case that came with it. So that's pretty great. Lego Batman 3 is about $12. Minecraft's about 10. Black Ops is 10. I haven't really checked out any of the rest of these. I'll probably end up keeping Halo Anniversary and get rid of the rest. Copy of Wii Fit Plus came inside, I think, the red Wii. Then these were the games that came with those 2 PlayStations. We got Spyro the Dragon. A lot of these are pretty badly scratched, so we'll see if they actually work. Crash Bandicoot Warped, Agent Under Fire, Madden 06, Drag Racing, Tony Hawk 3, Spyro Year of the Dragon, Tony Hawk Pro Skater, Crash Bash, that copy of Resident Evil that I mentioned. There's some more. I'll just move these along. These still came with the others. Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories, Crash Team Racing, Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage, sealed copy of HBO Boxing. They also had an open copy, so I'm not really sure what that was about. Motocross Mania, Dave Mirra, Freestyle BMX. Oh yeah, and then I also got a copy of Omicron, the Nomad Soul. It's that David Bowie game. That came with the manuals and stuff. It's not really worth much on PC. I'll probably get $2 or $3 for it. Dreamcast version was around 40, and I think it's down around 15, 20 now. Today at the flea market, I paid $10 for these 3. I got Rune Factory, DS, Kingdom Hearts, and Harvest Moon DS. Alright, we got the Bouncer. Got that at Goodwill for $4 or $5. Get about 8 or 9. SpongeBob Hero Pants. I got as part of a yard sale. Oh, no. SpongeBob and Megamind. I got at Goodwill. These are, or Salvation Army, sorry. These were, I don't know, it came to a weird price. It was like 4 and some change. They were marked at 3, but I don't know. I wasn't gonna question her. And then a copy of Black Ops from that Ziploc bag. Flea market today, $3. Copy the orange box. Get about 10 for that. Had a real time haggling with a lady at a yard sale. She had console only, N64 and Super Nintendo. She just really didn't want to like let them go for an outrageous amount. So I just ended up with Simpsons Hit and Run, $2. Get about 12 for that. Paid $1 for both of these, Sonic at the Olympic Games and Sonic at 2012 Olympic Games. Probably make about 12 between the two of them. These were the games that I got with the Apple TV and the Apple Shuffle, the iPod Shuffle. Silent Hill 4, The Room, Star Wars Battlefront 2, Lego Harry Potter years 5 to 7, sealed copy of Brave, and I think that was it from that. But yeah, $10. Silent Hill 4 will be $10 on its own. Star Wars Battlefront's I think floating around 30 right now. Lego Harry Potter is about 9, 10, and Brave sealed is about it's around 40, but probably get less than that. Got Rock Band 3 at Savers. That was $4. I think it's going for about 20, 25 right now. This was pleasantly surprised at a Goodwill nearby. Got Star Fox Assault, $5 minus 10%. I was actually pretty surprised. It wasn't with the other games. It was in hiding with the DVDs, so I think other GameCube games came in. They probably went out super fast after that. The Goodwill that was doing this, I don't know if it was temporary, but a lot of the Goodwills in my area started doing the Goodwill Tech. So some of that still some games still come in that way, but I guess some other games they just price on their own, which I'm really happy about. So Star Fox Assault, that's complete. Copy of Left 4 Dead 2. I think Saver is probably $3. And then I paid $20 for this stack of PS4 games. It also had Madden 16, which is already sold. And I might have had another game, I don't remember, but NHL 15, MLB The Show 14, WWE 2K15, Mortal Kombat X. I'm going to hold on to this. Thief, I might hold on to that. I have it for PS3, but I haven't really got into it. Injustice, Gods Among Us, Ultimate Edition. I don't know. I have the PS Plus version, so I'll probably get rid of that. Ground Zeroes, again, I have the PS Plus version. FIFA 15, Madden 15, NBA 2K15, and UFC. Most of these are about $3, $4 games. And then last is just, I think I picked these up at Goodwill for $2.70 each. Copy of Flight Simulator X, that'll go for about $15. And Crash Bandicoot Wrath Cortex, which will also go for about $15. And I think that was it. I know it was a long one. Something might have got missed in here, but yeah, that's generally it. So yeah, great weekends. Definitely, since it's yard sale weather, videos will be much more frequent than they have been. So definitely like, subscribe, comment, share. And yeah, definitely look out for next week's video, which will hopefully be posted around the same time this one will be. So yeah, thanks. Bye.